This is Do You Know Magic. What I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to show you a card that I've slightly altered or not altered at all. And you're going to tell me whether or not the card is actually the card it is in Magic or it's a fake card because I changed it. Also, if you think it's fake, have to tell me why you think it's fake. You can't just be like, it's fake for this specific reason. Just like...
Okay.
I recorded this with Amy. Amy gave me the entire arena to go through, like Magic Arena, every card available in it. Oh my God. So you told me that you only want cards from past 2015 and no arena only cards. I think probably the most recent or probably the oldest card is like 2019. Like you're not that far behind for this one.
I mean, you can go older if you want. You can even throw alchemy in there.
No, I've already picked the cards. I don't know if you know who I've done this with. Let me go through the recap here. CGB was the first one. Voxy was second. I had Wheeler as number 3. Wheeler, I learned so much from. It is insane what that man did to me.
That man is so good at work.
So he was great. Amy was also great. I also learned from him. So you're the most, sorry. This is the most recent iteration of this. So I hope I can actually trip you up here.
Okay.
Here we go. Here's your very first one.
Okay. It's Llanowar elves, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Llanowar elves. It costs 1 green. Check. It's an elf. Check. Has it always been a druid? Like, I was like looking at the mouth and I'm just like, the art is or is not changed? Because did you put that upside down frown on his face?
No, that's just a part of the card. That is just a part of the card.
That's just part of the card. And the Kev Walker, that's what solidifies that. But I know that it was in Foundations. I'm just trying to remember. Dude, this is unfair. We have 6 sets a year. Hold on. Let me try to remember. I think this is right.
You think it's the real card?
Okay, hold on. This is the... Okay. Oh, God. The collector number doesn't matter, right?
No, I would not expect you to know that. There's literally no way.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, there's literally no way.
All right. I think this is right. This is right.
All right. I'm here to tell you that it's not correct.
What? How? What's wrong?
This is a creature. Where's its stats?
Oh, shit. Dude, bro, how would I remember that? Every time I see this, I kill it.
So it's like it's funny because I did the exact same thing with Wheeler and I was hoping he would just bypass it. I was like, please don't see it. But he did see it. He did see it. So unfortunately for you guys, we're not starting off great. And here's the problem with this video or this game series that we do is that the more you get wrong, the more you get into your head. So it's
dude, are you serious? I was already in my head and I hadn't even read the card yet, dude. Like, there's no way. Dude, okay, hold on. Let me look at this. Erudite wizard, 2 and a blue, creature human wizard. Let's make sure it's a 2/3. Okay. Whenever you draw your second card, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. So this creature does exist by art. The art is real. The set is real. The power toughness? Oh man. I don't know, Rarran. What's the name here? Erudite wizard. Why does that look like it's spaced weird? Did you let me look at something
here. Is it spaced weird?
Yeah, from the bottom. It's a little higher up than the usual Magic card, isn't it?
Oh,
I'm gonna say.
You talking like the text box? What do you mean by that?
Yeah, the text box in the name. Look at Erudite wizard.
Oh, I have literally no idea what happened. That was probably like the custom creator thing. To be honest, I see what you're saying now. I can't unsee it. It's actually pissing me off. But
this is okay. But hold on. Is the name real?
Now you're second guessing the name because of the position. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, the positioning is making me think like, was this name? Is that its name normally? Erudite wizard. Am I even saying that right? I don't even know. Erudite wizard. I think this is false. I think that is not its name because that is not where the text is.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay, that is his name. I'll give you a 1-word chance.
What? Dude, the name looks so sus. Hold on, dude. Are you serious?
That is his name. That is its name.
Okay. Its toughness is a 2.
You think it's a 3-mana 2/2 for the effect?
Yes.
Final answer.
Yes.
That is incorrect. It is not.
Okay. What?
So it is not a real card. This is actually like a mechanic thing. If you read the first line of the text, it says whenever you draw your second card. What does that mean whenever you draw your second card?
When you draw your second card,
each turn.
Each turn. Yeah.
But I didn't put each turn. It just says when you draw your second card.
Dude, I just fill in the blanks in my own head again. Oh.
See, this is why I swear, man, all this training has got to be good at this because I feel like I'm starting to get into the head of Magic players where you just don't read the effect after you've seen it once because you probably read whatever you draw and you're like, I know what that does.
Yeah. Molten. Okay, well, this is wrong. I know this card. Come on, let me tell you why it's wrong. This is a Rakdos card. It's first off, it's a. I don't have to read the rest of what you've done. You said it's only one thing. This is Rakdos. This is a double red spell.
You were correct. You were correct. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I thought I could sneak this one in. It kind of looks like only like a red spell. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Art-wise, yeah.
Here's your next card.
Body Outline. Okay, that's a real card from Mirza Karlov Manor. Real set. 3 and a green. Whenever one or more creature cards leave your graveyard, create a 2/2 white and blue detective creature token, then investigate. Create a clue token. It's an artifact with pay 2. Sacrifice this token. Draw a card. This is an enchantment.
Okay.
This is an enchantment that I played recently. I'm just trying to remember, are you going to get me again? Was there a once per turn clause? I don't think so, because I wouldn't have resolved it. Like, no, wait. This is 2 and a green.
2 and a green.
This card was 2 and a green.
Final answer.
Yes.
You're going to hate me for this. That's not that at all.
Bro, what? What is it?
The name of the card's wrong.
What?
It's called.
What is the name of the card?
It's called Chalk Outline, not Body.
Out of here, man. Dude, you have 6 cents a year. Ain't no way I'm getting every day. How long did you spend? Let me look at this. You photoshopped this job. Look at this. This is so well done, dude. There's not even like a hint of like smearing, smudging. Body outline looks real, dude. It looks real.
It does look real. There's a custom like magic creator site that I've been using, and it's very, very good. But a lot of this I have to like, basically what I did for you and Amy was I went on Scryfall and I just shuffled cards until I felt like I could find one that would mess you up. And I was like, there's no way he's going to think it's Chalk Outline if I write Body here, right? It doesn't look like chalk whatsoever. But it's even better because you recently played the card.
It's much worse. I played the card in my list. Oh my God, dude. I did not even see that. That is so funny to me, man.
Okay.
Because it's intuitive. That makes sense. Nothing about that strikes me as weird. It even fits in theme of the set.
Here's your next card.
Anticognition. Okay, so I know that name is real. I know this is from the right set. I remember thinking this card is unplayable. Instant. Counter target creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Correct. If an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, instead counter that spell, then scry 2. I think this is real.
Final answer.
Final answer.
I think it's not real.
What did I miss? How? What did I miss? There's no way. This is real. This card is ass. I know that.
This version of it is actually even worse than what it actually is. You can actually counter a planeswalker as well, not just a target creature.
Dude, no, this is unplayable trash. No, you're questioning me on unplayable cards. This is my weak point. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, it's creature or planeswalker. Oh my God, dude.
I'm sorry. See, the funny thing is as well is I do not know what is playable and what is unplayable. Like I couldn't tell you because I haven't played with any of these cards before, other than Llanowar, obviously. So like that one's the exception. But
trust me, dude. I know. I was there for your first Commander game, my
You were there. You were there. Okay. Hopefully. All right, go for it.
I mean, yeah, like it's just funny because this is one of those things where I play every 2-mana counterspell on the constant high of, or at least trying to re-achieve the same high that is Mana Leak, which is this old counterspell in Magic that I love, and almost all of them are bad. And when this card came out, I was like, is this a Mana Leak? Can I play this? And no matter how many times I play these cards, they are all bad.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Yep.
I'm so sorry. Here's hope you know this one.
There has to be at least one real card on here. I know that. Rosie Cotton, okay, of South Lane. 2 and a white. That's fair. I remember that. Whenever Rosie Cotton enters, create a food token. Yeah. Whenever you create a token, put a 1/1 counter on target creature control other than Rosie Cotton. She is a 1/2. Oh, God. Is this one of those things where the name is funny? Because I know the cost has to be right, because this is a part of that combo. She does make a food token when enter. Did she have a once per turn on the count? No, because it's a combo piece. So, no, there is no restriction, so you can put as many counters. Wait, on target creature you control other than Rosie Cotton. That seems right, because you would put it on like a walking ballista or something along those lines. 1/2 is a 1/2. Okay, I'm now questioning is it of South Lane? Like, is it North Lane? I don't know. Lord of the Rings breaks my immersion. Don't you know this, Rarran? In my high fantasy game, Lord of the Rings breaks my immersion.
This one breaks your immersion. Interesting. Okay.
No, it doesn't actually. I just don't care for Lord of the Rings. I think this is... Oh, God, wait. Now you're having me shake my belief on the Tower Tough. Is it a 1-2 or is it a... No. If there's no way they put this into Modern. No. It has to be a 1-2. It's a 1-2 because I would know if it didn't die to Bolt. Oh, God, is this a 2-cost? Is this a 2-cost or South Lane? Wait. I'm going to go with this is real.
Are you sure?
Now that you asked, no. Okay. Halfling Peasant, that's real. Okay, it is legendary, that's real. It is from Lord of the Rings. Okay. I'm trying to like see how good this custom maker is because I gotta look at the name. Rosie of South Lane, yeah, that looks like it's real. Like you haven't tampered with that. The cost looks real. Yeah, I think this is real.
All right, you were correct. Good job. Good job.
Oh, dude, oh my God, that was so sus, dude. South Lane. When you start putting the cardinal directions, man, that could be easy. Like, wait, South Lane, North Lane, East Lane, West Lane. I don't know. Maybe I'm in my own head.
I thought it was a great card to just keep it as it is because there's so much going on with it, and the name is so funny for it. But well done.
How dare you cardinal direction test me?
All right, here is your next card.
Okay. Arms Race. 3 in a red. Artifact. 3 in a red, you may put an artifact card from your hand on the battlefield. Then that artifact gains haste, sacrifice it. Bro, there's no way this is real. Let me figure out why. Because I think that as a card that is just 3 in a red, you put an artifact from your hand onto the battlefield that's a common, but it does cost 8 mana. I think if this exists, this is a tap ability. So I think it is not real.
You think it's 3 mana, 1 red, and that you have to tap it for the
I think you have to tap it. Okay. I think if it is real. And also, there's no way it's common. There's no way this is common. Would you mess with the rarity of the card or no?
I would, but I will tell you right now, I think I just messed up on this one, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's the rarity's not here for this one. But yeah, you are right, because I did leave it as a common for the actual icon. I will give you a half point for that one, because technically that is wrong. But is that your final answer?
With the way that you've just spoken to me, I feel like no. Because there is something else. Is this an Ether Drift? The problem is this could equally work in Brothers War. I don't think it's from Ether Drift.
Wait,
it's got to be a tap. I'm going with tap. It's got to be a tap, and you have to sacrifice it probably.
All right, I'll tell you right now. It is from what did you call it? Brothers War. It is from Brothers War, so you got that right. It is not a tapping ability, because the thing is that this is actually an enchantment, not an artifact.
Oh, that makes so much more sense if it's an enchantment. Also, there's no way this card is common. God damn it, dude.
Sorry for the rarity there. You're right. No, I was going through the cards yesterday. I was like, I messaged CGB and I sent him this card. I said, why is this card an enchantment? And he goes, I honestly have no idea. And then I was like, that's perfect.
Dude, this cannot be. Yeah, like, okay, if it were an artifact, it would be all out of whack if it didn't tap. Usually every artifact taps itself and then an enchantment. This I can see an enchantment because we've had like sneak attack, right? Which is just pay a red, put a creature into play, stack it at, give it haste, do all of that stuff.
Okay.
This makes sense. The fact that this is just an uncommon from Brothers War, you might have just put me on some sauce for my next commander deck.
Oh,
though.
There you go.
This is crazy. What?
Yeah, that card seemed pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I had no idea anything about this set, so I like how it's called Bro too, as the 3.
Oh yeah, the set code is Bro, and I could not help but laugh.
All right, here's your next card.
I see a Stick Twister. That's my old nickname. All right, let's see. Osseous Stick Twister. The delirium at the beginning of your... Dude, this card is so fake because... Okay, hold on. Delirium? Why would it just have delirium? Like, and do nothing? Because it's delirium at the beginning of your end step. You've given me the reminder text, but what it doesn't do. It doesn't tell me anything. It just says delirium.
Maybe it's just on the card. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is.
Delirium. If you have delirium, let your opponent know you have delirium. That tells me what this card says. There's also no set symbol. What's going on here? Hold on, wait. Yeah, there's no set symbol. This is not a flip card. This just says Delirium. Bro, what? Okay, yeah, that's what's wrong.
Wait, the set symbol or the Delirium?
Both.
This card actually has this Delirium set out like that. That's what it is.
You're lying to me.
I swear to God. Hold on, here, look.
There's no way. It just says, oh my God.
Is that crazy? But it actually has an effect. I don't think you actually read it.
You put it in at the beginning of your end step, you put it all in the reminder text font. That's why, bro. Hold on. Why would you do that?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, it auto italicized when I put it in. Oh, I get what you're saying. Oh. You're so right. I did not realize that at all. Okay, I get what you're saying. You know what? See, this is the learning experience for this episode. I gotta actually double check. I swear I'm staring at it like, what is my man talking about here?
Yeah,
now I get what you're saying. Okay,
cool.
All right. It's fine. We'll just... Okay, ignore this one. We'll go to the next one. I see what you're saying.
Wait, I want my... Yo, give me my point.
You get your point. There's actually no points for this, by the way. This is just... We just do this for fun.
I want my hypothetical point because I at least got the set right. I love Duskmourn. And then the idea that it just says Delirium and then reminder text.
I get what you're saying. That's funny as hell, to be honest. All right.
Okay.
I'm so sorry for that. That's so funny. All right, that's a new thing to pay attention for. All right, here's the next one.
So the Sardian Cliffstomper. I love this line of creatures. I call them all sardines. The Sardine Cliffstomper, red, as long as it's your turn and you control 4 more mountains, this creature gets +X/+O, where X is the number of mountains you control. So this, okay, from Brothers War. Okay, I'm actually very curious if... I don't remember this being red. I think this is 1 in red. I do believe that it checks only on your turn, that if you have mountains, it does the thing where it pumps itself, because it does check equal to mountains you control. It's from this set. I think it's the cost. It's 1 in a red.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're correct. You are correct.
Woo!
Yeah. That was a good call. You brushed over it really fast, and I was like, ooh, I think I got him.
No. I casted this card. It says the Sardian on there. I'm a fan.
All right, here's your next one.
Zenith Chronicler. Okay, I know this card. I was hyped on this in spoiler season. I was wrong to be hyped on it. It's 2 cost according to... let me see about that, because I'm pretty sure this is 3. Also, wait, no, hold on. Where's its power and toughness? You won't get me again. Where's its power and toughness?
Ah, damn it.
You kidding me, bro? You chose the card that I talked about in spoiler season.
Dude, I'm praying to God. I was just like, yeah, he's not going to see it. There's no way he sees it. He's just going to brush over it. Here's your next one.
Rising Populace, 2 and a white from Ravnica Remastered. Okay. Whenever another creature or planeswalker you control dies, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. See, now this is dirty. Okay, because this is a layered thing here. Because it could be that this was in original Ravnica, but not put in the remaster set or reprint set of Ravnica Masters. Because the symbol that you're choosing here, I don't know if this is by design, is from a set where it reprints all the cards through Ravnica.
Okay.
So that means like but it doesn't reprint everything from all the Ravnica set, right? So did it actually reprint this card in the Ravnica remastered set?
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm like, oh, I don't know if you knew that. And
I did not know that. I did not know that. This is another learning experience here. See, there's so much I learned about this game with every episode. It's actually insane.
I'm gonna mail you your Oscar. I swear to God, if this is you acting right now and you have no idea.
Listen, no, I'm being genuine. I literally did not know. I promise you, like, I do not know enough about the nuances of Magic the Gathering releases and everything like that. There's so much for me to learn here, because it's like 30 years of content to go through. Like, it's actually insane.
Yeah. Creature human. Rising Populace on Ravnica, the plane where there's more than just humans. This is actually a tough one, because is this a human or is this or is it a 1/1? Because also design-wise, I don't see why they'd start you at 2. It would be like a 1/1, and then you just let it grow from there because of the limited. I think it's missing something on the type line.
Like creature, human, citizen?
Yeah, I think it's missing something.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with Planeswalker, you control dies. Put a 1/1 counter on this creature. This is during Ravnica. Magic hadn't really gotten into the whole limited, like, once per turn clause yet with mono white. I think it's missing something on the creature type line.
My answer. Okay, no, it's fine. No, it's fine.
Yes, that's the final answer. Yeah, it's missing something on the type line.
I hate to say this to you, it's just a human.
What? That doesn't even make sense from a flavor standpoint. What? It's Rising Populace? You see the lizard folk, you see Squidward in the center. Yeah, sure, there's a human in the mob, but then there's an orc. What is it? What did I get? What is actually wrong with this card?
It's actually just a real card. I actually looked at this card multiple times and I said to myself almost the exact same way. Why is Rising Populace only a single human? That's what my logic was. It feels weird reading and looking at the art of the card. Like legitimately. All right. Yeah. This is your last card, by the way. Okay.
Okay.
I think overall I hope you've enjoyed yourself here.
I have. I've definitely put myself in check, and it's definitely reminded me that I should read the card entirely. That's for sure.
All right, let's see if you can get this card.
Grumgully. Okay, that's the correct cost. That's the correct name. But the title, let me think on that. Legendary creature, Goblin Shaman, that's correct. It did come out in Baldur's Gate. They reprinted it into that set. Each other non-human creature you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter. It was originally Dominaria, the Dominaria set. Wait, why would it be in Baldur's Gate? Oh, Commander decks. Okay. Commander decks would be a reason why it would be in there.
Okay.
AFR was one. Baldur's Gate. This is a real set symbol that you're holding. It is uncommon. The cost is right. Was it not? Okay. The question is, was this printed in this set that I'm talking about? Or reprinted? No, maybe it's the name. I think it's the Grumgully the something. I think it's in the set. I'm going with the second half. I think it's not Grumgully the Giving. I think it's Grumgully the something else. I cannot remember right now. Do I have to remember what other name it could be? Or no, can I just say...
If that's what you think it is, that's what you think it is. Do you think that's what it is?
I think that's what it is. I think it is not Grumgully the Giving.
Final answer.
Yes.
Yeah, you're actually correct. I was hoping you would just brush by it. It's actually Grumgully the Generous.
There it is. Okay. I had to think about it. Like, I almost talked myself out of that and then focused on the set. It was like, did it get reprinted? Oh, gross. That's gross. That's such a... And because he's the Generous, that's just like adjacent, right? That's right there, right next to the Giving, dude. Okay, I see you.
Exactly. Oh, my God. I mean, dude, I hope you had fun. That's what this whole show is. I think you did.
Awesome.
I'm glad you had fun. I'm trying to think of you did pretty good. I'm trying to think of, I mean, I don't think anyone's touching Wheeler. If you got any idea of anyone who could touch Wheeler, then I would be shocked. I'd love to see if they can do it.
I feel like, what's funny, who'd be good for this?
What do you got?
We got to try to talk to Seth, Saffron Olive.
See if he would be good.
I think he'd be good for this. I think he'd be really good for this. And at the end of the day, I just want to see who of the Goldfish crew knows more.
That is fair.
Like, I need, like, we need a here's Crim's score and, revealed at the end. You know what I mean?
I feel like I would have to give him the exact same cards. You know what I mean?
No.
You're completely different? All right,
I think that's funnier.